Hello there, champions. How are we today? Thank you very much for being a part of our wonderful Easy Way Better family, where our goal is happiness for all. We are delighted to have you here. Cobras, with their threatening hoods and intimidating upright postures, are some of the most iconic snakes on Earth. Their elegance, prideful stance and venomous bite have made them both respected and feared. A king cobra's scientific name is Ophiophagus hanna. The Greek word Ophiophagus means snake-eating, and hanna is a reference to a Greek myth about tree-dwelling fairies. The king cobra eats other snakes and lives a lot of its life in trees. It sometimes goes by the name hamadryad. It belongs to the Elapidae family and is in the Reptilia class. Most king cobras measure from 12 to 18 feet long. They live in southern China, India, and southeastern Asia. Their habitat includes streams, forests, bamboo thickets and swamps. This snake is a carnivore, eating other snakes, birds, and lizards. King cobras live about 20 years in the wild. Here are some mind-blowing ferocious facts about king cobra. 1. It is the longest venomous snake in the world. This native of South and Southeast Asia normally grows to be somewhere between 10 and 13 feet long, but the biggest ever recorded was an individual from modern-day Malaysia living at the London Zoo in the mid-20th century. From end to end, the animal measured 18 feet, 9 inches long. 2. Their venom attacks the nervous system. Drop for drop, king cobra venom is less potent than that of some smaller snakes, such as Australia's inland taipan. But when it comes to toxic chemicals, quantity can trump quality. With a single bite, a king cobra can inject as much as 7 milliliters of venom, almost enough to fill 1.5 teaspoons, into its victim. Different venoms do different things to the human body. Many vipers, for example, have venom that targets the victim's circulatory system, destroying red blood cells as it spreads. But the venom of a king cobra inhibits communication between nerve cells, which can cause extreme dizziness, blurred vision, and, often, paralysis. Unless the right antivenom is administered quickly, a human bite victim can die within 30 minutes. Their venom is powerful enough that a single bite can kill a 12,000-pound elephant in just 3 hours. 3. This is the only species of snakes in the world that builds nests. Snakes, by human standards, are not model parents. 70% of snake species lay eggs, usually in a convenient hole or crevice, and many will abandon their clutches immediately. But the king cobra is an exception. The reptile builds a nest. First, the female gathers leaves, using her coils as a makeshift rake. After she lays 20 to 30 eggs in the middle, she gathers more leaves, layering them over her clutch. The decomposition of the leaves helps keep the eggs warm. The process can take 4 full days to complete, after which the female curls up on top of the nest for the next 2 or 3 months until the eggs begin to hatch. Females don't eat the entire time they're guarding the nest and are unusually aggressive, lashing out at pretty much anything that comes too close, but just before the eggs hatch, they take off. 4. Males wrestle. Like many other species of animal, male king cobras fight over females during breeding season. First, the snakes size each other up, raising their heads as high as 4 feet off the ground. Then, they wrestle. Bodies intertwined, the snakes try to pin one another to the ground. There's no biting involved. These snakes are largely immune to their own venom. When one of the participants is finally pinned, he leaves. 5. They are great climbers and can swim too. While kings do most of their hunting on solid ground, they can often be found hanging out in trees and will occasionally stalk their prey high above the forest floor. One individual which had been fitted with a tracking device pursued a pit viper up into the canopy of a South Indian forest, climbing more than 65 feet off the ground in the process. And while no one would describe them as semi-aquatic snakes, king cobras have been known to swim for short distances. Thanks for watching. Also, we would be delighted to hear from you. An awesome feedback from you could help us reach new heights. See you next time. Until then, stay healthy, stay happy, and keep smiling. Cheers to life.